Hi, David. You have been staring at your laptop screen for the last 10 minutes. Is everything okay? You look a little bit frustrated.
Oh, hi, Emma. I am sorry. I was very focused. And yes, I am very frustrated. I am having some trouble with this website.
What kind of trouble? Is the website not working properly? Sometimes you just need to refresh the page or clear your browser's cache.
No, the website itself is fine. I found this really great jacket that I want to buy. It is on sale for a fantastic price, and it is the last one in my size.
That sounds great. Finding a good sale is always a nice feeling. So, what is the problem then?
The problem is the payment. I have all my information in the shopping cart. I filled out my name, my address, and all the shipping details. But when I get to the final step, it just will not work.
The final step? You mean when you click the Buy Now button? What happens? Does the page freeze?
No, the page does not freeze. I click the button to pay, the page thinks for a moment, and then it just gives me an error message. I have tried it 5 times now, and the same thing happens every single time.
That is very strange. And you are worried that someone else will buy the jacket while you are having these problems.
Exactly. I do not want to lose it, but I do not know what I am doing wrong. It is really starting to annoy me.
What does the error message say? Sometimes the message can tell you what the specific problem is.
It says, "We are sorry, but your payment could not be processed. Your credit card was declined."
Oh, declined. That is not a good message to see. It is always a little embarrassing when that happens, even if it is just on a computer screen.
It is very embarrassing, and it is also very confusing. I do not understand why my card would be declined.
Are you sure you have enough money in your account to cover the cost of the jacket?
Yes, I am absolutely positive. I checked my bank balance this morning. I have more than enough money available. The jacket is not even that expensive.
So it is not a problem with a lack of funds. That is good. That is usually the most common reason for a card to be declined.
I know. That is why I am so confused. My card is valid, it has not expired, and there is money in the account. There is no logical reason for it to be declined.
There must be a reason. Payment systems are usually very reliable. We just have to figure out what it is.
I feel like I am missing something obvious, but I have no idea what it could be. This is so frustrating.
Okay, let's not panic. Let's start with the simple things first. Sometimes the solution is very easy.
I hope so. I feel like I've tried everything already, but maybe you can see something I missed.
All right. First, look at the card number you entered. Are you 100% sure every single digit is correct? It is very easy to type one number wrong.
I am looking at it right now. I am comparing the numbers on the screen with the numbers on my physical card. Okay, yes, all 16 digits are correct. I have even retyped them 3 times.
Okay, so the card number is correct. What about the expiration date? Sometimes people mix up the month and the year.
Let me check that. The card expires in June of 2027. On the website, I have entered '06 for the month and '27 for the year. That looks correct to me?
Yes, that sounds right. The last thing to check is the CVC code. That is the 3-digit security code on the back of the card.
I know the one. I am checking it now. Yes, the CVC code is correct as well. I have entered everything perfectly.
And the name and billing address you entered on the website match the name and address connected to your bank account?
Yes, everything matches exactly. I told you, I have checked it all so many times. It does not make any sense.
You are right. That is very strange. If all the information is correct and you have enough money, then there must be another reason.
What other reason could there possibly be? It feels like the universe just does not want me to have this jacket.
Let's brainstorm some possibilities. Does your credit card have a daily spending limit?
A daily spending limit? I think so, but it is quite high. It is much higher than the price of this jacket. I have not bought anything else today, so I should be fine.
Okay, so it is probably not the daily limit. Here is another idea. Maybe the bank's own computer system is having a problem. Sometimes their systems go down for a short time for maintenance.
That is possible. Maybe I should just wait an hour and then try again? Perhaps the problem will fix itself.
You could try that. It is a possibility. But if it is not a system issue, waiting will not help.
And in that hour, someone else could buy my jacket. I do not want to risk it. I need a more active solution.
I agree. We need to think of other reasons. Is this a website you have shopped on before, or is this your first time buying from them?
This is my first time. I have never used this website before today. Why does that matter?
It could matter a lot. Sometimes, when you make a purchase from a new or unfamiliar website, the bank's security system can be suspicious.
Suspicious? Why would my bank be suspicious? I am the one using my own card.
It is for your own protection. Banks have automatic fraud detection systems. These systems learn your normal spending habits. They know which stores you usually shop at.
So, my bank knows that I buy coffee every morning and groceries every weekend? That is a little bit creepy.
It is, but it is also helpful. If a strange transaction suddenly appears, the system flags it as potentially fraudulent.
What do you mean by a strange transaction?
For example, if you live here and suddenly someone tries to use your card to buy a very expensive television in another country, the system will think it is probably not you. It will think your card has been stolen.
Okay, I see. So the system blocks the transaction to protect my money from thieves.
Exactly. It is called a fraud alert. And sometimes a purchase from a website you have never used before can trigger this alert, especially if the website is based in another country.
So you think my own bank might be the one blocking my payment on purpose?
It is a very strong possibility. They are trying to be helpful, but in this case, their security system is just causing a problem for you.
That would explain everything. It would explain why the information is correct and the money is there, but the payment is still declined.
Yes, it is the most logical explanation at this point. Think about your recent purchases. Have you done anything unusual with your card lately?
Unusual? I do not think so. I have just been buying my usual things. Groceries, gas for the car, a few lunches.
Have you bought anything online from an international store recently?
Oh, wait. Yes, I have. Last week, I ordered a book from a small bookstore based in another country. It was the only place that had the special edition I wanted.
I think we have found our answer. That international purchase last week probably made your bank's security system extra sensitive.
So the system saw that purchase, and now it sees this new purchase from another website I have never used, and it thinks something suspicious is happening?
Precisely. The system is probably thinking, David is behaving unusually. Let's block this transaction just to be safe. It is better to be safe than sorry.
Wow. It is amazing that a computer can make all those decisions. But it is also very inconvenient for me right now. So, what do I do? How do I tell my bank that I am not a fraudster?
The solution is actually very simple. You just have to communicate with them directly.
What do you mean? Should I send them an email or use the chat feature in my banking app?
Those options might work, but they can be slow. The fastest and most effective way to solve this is to call them.
Call them? On the phone? Oh, I do not like calling banks. I always have to wait on hold for a very long time, listening to terrible music.
I know it is not fun, but it is the best way. You can speak to a real person and explain the situation. They can fix the problem for you immediately.
I guess you are right. But I am always nervous when I have to make these kinds of calls. I never know what to say.
It is very straightforward. You just need to tell them your name and then explain what happened. You can say, "Hello, my name is David. I am trying to make an online purchase, but my card was declined. I believe it might be due to a security block."
That sounds easy enough. My card was declined, and I think it is a security block. Okay, I can say that.
They will understand exactly what that means. This happens all the time. The person on the phone will know how to help you.
So they will not be angry or think I did something wrong?
Not at all. They will be happy that you called to confirm the purchase. It shows that their security system is working. You are helping them do their job.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. I am going to make the call. What should I have ready before I dial the number?
Good question. You should have your credit card in your hand. They will probably ask you to read the card number to them.
Okay, I have my card right here. What else?
They will need to verify your identity. This is to make sure that you are really you and not someone pretending to be you.
Right, that is very important for security. What kind of questions will they ask me?
They usually ask a few personal questions that only you would know the answer to. They might ask for your date of birth, or your home address, or the last four digits of your social security number.
Okay. I know all of that information, of course, so I just need to be ready to answer those questions.
Yes, just stay calm and answer their questions clearly. After they have verified your identity, they will be able to look at your account. They will see the declined transaction.
And then I can tell them, yes, that was me. I am trying to buy a jacket. Please allow the payment to go through.
Exactly. The representative will then remove the security block from your account. They might tell you to wait a few minutes and then try to make the purchase again.
This is a very clear plan. Thank you, Emma. I feel much more prepared and confident now. The phone number is on the back of my card. I am going to call them right now.
Great. I will be quiet so you can concentrate on your call. Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, it is ringing. Hello? Yes, hello. My name is David Smith. I am calling because I was trying to make an online purchase and my credit card was declined.
Yes, I can do that. The card number is 5555 1234 5678 9012.
Of course. My date of birth is July 14th, 1999. My billing address is 42 Maple Street.
Yes, that is correct. I was trying to buy a jacket from a website called Cool Style Apparel. The amount was $65.
Yes, that was me. It is a legitimate purchase. I would like for the payment to be approved.
Okay, so the block is removed now? That is wonderful. So I should wait about 5 minutes and then try again. Perfect.
Thank you so much for your help. You have been very efficient. Yes, you too. Goodbye.
So, how did it go? It sounded like it went very smoothly.
It was perfect. You were exactly right about everything. It took less than 3 minutes from start to finish.
I told you it would be easy. So, what did they say? Was it a fraud alert?
Yes, it was a security block because I had used that international bookstore website last week, and this was another new website. The system was just being cautious.
That makes sense. So, is the problem solved now?
Yes, the representative I spoke with was very friendly. She verified my identity, confirmed that I was trying to make the purchase, and she removed the block from my account immediately.
That is fantastic news. So you can finally buy your jacket before someone else does.
She told me to wait about 5 minutes for the system to update, and then I can try the transaction again. And it should work without any problems.
I am so glad we were able to figure it out. See, it was not a big disaster. It was just a small, solvable problem.
I know, but I was so frustrated I could not think clearly. Thank you so much for your help, Emma. You were so calm and logical. I would probably still be trying to retype my card number if you had not been here.
You are very welcome. That is what friends are for. Now, go on. It has been 5 minutes. Try to buy that jacket.
Okay, here I go. I am clicking the Buy Now button. It is processing, and payment successful. It worked. I got the jacket. Thank you, Emma.